Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Destiny video, and another Prison of Elders video. Now in this video, I'm going to talk about everybody's favourite topic, awesome loot. More specifically, the loot that I got from the Prison of Elders. If you've seen my Prison of Elders breakdown, then you would have got a brief glimpse at some of my drops at the end of the video. But let's take a look at them in a little more detail, and then I'll talk about how you acquire these items at the end of the video. First up, you have the legendary endgame hunter gauntlets called the Kell Hunter's Rally. The perks on this are Special Weapon Loader, which increases the reload speed of all special weapons, Fastball, which increases grenade throw distance, and Ether Claw, which is a chance to generate orbs when killing Fallen with a melee attack. However, perks aside, just look at this thing for a minute. It looks flippin' awesome. This is officially the coolest looking legendary hunter gauntlet I have ever seen. Aside from perhaps the Trials of Osiris, which I think might be a tie there. But anyway, seriously, this is just so awesome. From the massive tube that comes out the shoulder plate to the nasty spikes in the shoulder that are pretty much guaranteed to take your eye out. And if these are only the gauntlets, I cannot wait to see what the rest of the gear looks like in person. I know we've had a few screenshots, but I want to see it on my character. And if you're wondering what it looks like with different shaders on, then here you go. Now, moving on. I also snagged this badass looking cape as a random drop at the end of the prison, the Kell Hunter's Hood. And the description for this is just really funny. It reads, "Here's my plan to be Kell. Fallen seem to respect violence and big capes. I'm really violent, and I found this cape." And besides having a hilarious description, just look at it. It looks awesome. It's got a feathery collar and an epic House of Devils emblem on the back. Plus it's red, which is a good colour for me. This is, however, one of those capes that doesn't seem to respect the colour of your shader. So if you don't like red, this might not be for you. Then lastly, I also got this, the Wolf's Bane, a legendary void damage machine gun coloured with a distinct Queen of the Reef look. However, despite this dropping for me in the Prison of Elders, this is not one of the prison weapons. The weapons you obtain in and after the Prison of Elders are far more distinctive, like this, the Wolf Slayer's Claw, an auto rifle with a much more Fallen-like design. Either way, the key perks on my machine gun were Hot Swap, readying this weapon grants a brief period of bonus accuracy, and Grenadier. Kills with this weapon reduce the cooldown of your grenade. However, do note that these Queen weapons are akin to vendor weapons, and the reason I bring that up is because you'll notice it also has the Reforge Ready icon, meaning that these Queen weapons can too be reforged or re-rolled at the gunsmith. So if you don't like the perks, then don't worry. Besides those three items, I also got the last word, but you've seen that before, so I don't need to show you that. So the last thing I want to cover is how I actually acquired these items. As mentioned, the cape, the machine gun, and the last word were random drops that I got at the end of the Prison of Elders. However, the gauntlets, the Kell Hunter's Rally, were purchased or exchanged at Arekkz the Loyal, the fallen vendor in the Reef. I can't actually show you his vendor screen just yet, but just know that every week he will offer you a piece of Prison of Elders armour, and a Prison of Elders weapon, as well as a random package called Judgment's Chance, which is effectively a prison style engram. For completing the Prison of Elders on level 32, you receive an armour core. This is in exchange for the piece of armour Arekkz is selling that week, meaning that every week, for your efforts, you are actually guaranteed a piece of armour. The same applies for weapon cores, which are a guaranteed drop in level 34 prison, and that is exchanged for that week's weapon, and Judgment's Chance, the random luck package, is exchanged for one armour core and one weapon core, which, quite conveniently, is the drop in the level 35 prison. So, each week, you also get a random chance to get something else awesome. And that, my friends, is it for my loot from the Prison of Elders. Thanks again for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this new system, the way that you acquire gear, and what you thought of the gear I showed you. Thanks again for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.